or so Janet always said. But then she was an ex-nun. What else could she say? In Rayne's opinion, some people only understood a good smack upside their stupid heads. "Hey, kid, what's your name?" She figured he wouldn't answer. Again. But a moment later, a scratchy whisper split the silence. "Rat." Rayne jumped to her feet. "Rat? Where?" "No. Name's Rat." Yep. Some people definitely needed to be smacked. "They called you Rat?" "Rugrat, mostly. I like Rat better." "I am not going to call you Rat." He inched out of the shadows and into the fading light. His shrug only emphasized the boniness of his shoulders. The kid was so scrawny, he made Rayne's teeth ache. "It's my name," he said simply. "How old are you? 5? 6? His face crinkled. "I don't know." Well, she couldn't leave a 5 or 6-year-old boy alone in the dark one more night. "Come on." She held out her hand. "I'll take you to my house." He stared at her hand as if it were something more horrible than a rat. "No." His gaze darted from side to side as if he meant to run. However, Rayne blocked the only exit. "Relax, kid." She refused to call him Rat. She just couldn't. "Don't want to go back." "Where?" "The bad place." "What bad place?" "I don't know, but nobody liked me." Rayne could relate. She tilted her head. "I like you." He studied her for a nanosecond before his lower lip jutted out. "Still not going." "How about this? You can stay in the storage room. No one goes there." Courtesy of the desert sand, basements were almost non-existent in Las Vegas. Therefore, the storage space beneath the stairs at Mercy House was large enough to house another bedroom, if the maze of old furniture and boxes hadn't clogged it up. But the mess also made the room into a very good hiding place. "Nuh-uh." The boy shook his head for emphasis. "I can't leave you here. It's not right. You're going to come and stay at my place, and that's that." "Don't like tall people." "You mean grown-ups?" He gave a short, sharp nod. "They hit." "Not all of them." "All of them." "The people at my house wouldn't hit you if you paid them." He didn't look convinced, and Rayne couldn't blame him. But she had to get him off the street. Once she took him to Mercy House, let him settle down and see from a safe distance that the people who lived there were okay, he'd come out on his own. Then she could worry about the no men rule. If she was lucky, it might not apply to little boys. "My mom would never send you back to the bad place," Rayne said. "How come?" She was in a few herself. Interest lit his eyes. She had him now. When Rayne left the alley, the kid followed her all the way home. She hid him in the storage space, just as she'd promised. She'd always wanted a pet, but she could settle for a little brother. Every night, Nicole Houston climbed the stairs to the roof and watched the bright canvas of Las Vegas burst to life. First, the sandy, shaded hills receded as bright white dots sprang up like popcorn across the horizon. Then, as darkness descended, the hills would deepen to blue midnight behind the flare of the electric lights. Nicole watched so she would never forget how she'd gotten here in the first place. Blinded by neon, lured to the music, the money, the vice. What lonely, orphaned, pretty girl wouldn't be? She'd been luckier than most to find a place, a life, some hope. But it was because of where she'd started that she was able to be any good at what she did at all. Nicole turned away. By night, the city appeared downright beautiful on the surface. By day, it was always hard to believe a less attractive